All right. So I built this application using the GenAI platform, which involves three agents. Basically, I have created one agent for my company called Nature Sync, and we have two products. One is NutriPulse and EcoGlow. And there are a lot of details about this, which I have already uploaded in the Spaces Object Storage. And it has been also added as resources as a knowledge base. Basically, which will help me to ask any questions, or basically it will help my users to ask any questions about my company or the products. And the other resources you can see that which are applied or attached are the guardrails, which is like helps me with the moderation, jailbreak, or sensitive data. And then I have also attached the routes. So the way I have done it is that whenever a question comes to the main agent, then it will decide based on the question what to do. If it is about the EcoGlow, then it will redirect to the EcoGlow agent via agent route. Similarly, if there is any question about my next product, which is NutriPulse, then it is going to redirect to the second agent, which is the NutriPulse agent. And it is using this Llama 3.1 instruct model, and this is the cost associated with it. So this is the setup I have. Now, I have a few things which is very important to consider. One is the cost of this whole setup, how it's going to be when I put it to production. Then how do I know that what is the forecast for a month or something, or even more. The second is about the performance of this agent itself, how good it is, the speed, and how many it can process and things like that. Probably another thing would be how do I troubleshoot issues. So when I get any issues, what do I do? Exactly for these reasons, we introduced something called Agent Insights. And let me go inside one of these agent details, and you can access the Agent Insights under this Overview tab, scrolling down after getting started and after Agent Essentials. It will be available as the third section here. And here is where you can see most of the details about the agent itself. The first case we will take, which is the cost forecasting. And what do we need for cost forecasting? Primarily, we need how many tokens are used with every request or over a time period. That's what we will get it here. So we have even broken down into that how many input tokens or how many output tokens, or combined one, because it will be for a particular request, or you could just go by how many total requests, over 6 hours or a day, or over a period of, let's say, 90 days, right? So what happens with this, we'll be able to get the total number of tokens used. We can do a very simple math, because we know that per million tokens, this is the cost. And if we know this, then we know that for the tokens used already in over 3 months, then how much it's going to cost me. That will help me with the cost, forecasting. That's one really useful advantage. Now let's go with the second one. How about the agent performance? To get to that, we have two matrices. One, the end-to-end throughput, which basically is about the average amount of tokens the agent is able to process within 1 second. Now, there could be multiple users hitting this agent endpoint or trying to access this. Then how many tokens your agent is still be able to process within that 1 second? This will be a very useful one when we want to know the performance of the agent over the time. The second metrics, which is going to be super helpful, is definitely the latency. That is that whenever I send a prompt to this agent, then how long it takes to get me the response. Now this is going to be on an average over the period of, again, we can give it for an hour, 6 hours, or a day, or 70 days, all the way till the 90 days. So this average helps us to know that how good the agent is performing. And we can even change, probably the model settings, the model itself, and the prompts to see to it that if we can better, these values. Thirdly, troubleshooting. So let's say when I get an issue, then how do I troubleshoot it? So for that exact reason why we have logs. It is accessible in the third tab under the agent details. And here is where you can see every event that is captured about the agent and the level that it has been captured with the timestamp. So we can see here is that after getting a request, it has it is trying to do the guardrail content moderation, and it is also figuring out that where it has to direct that. So receive the request and then starting the response. You will also see that if it's a question about one of the child agent, it is trying to make determining that okay, the main agent is not the one responding, the child is going to respond. This is going to be super helpful when we are sending requests and trying to understand that if there is any issue that is caused, and by the logs that we have here we will be able to do a good troubleshooting. There is a lot coming in, of course, in the agents, and we'll be discussing that in the next set of videos. For now, stay tuned. Thank you so much.